What's up guys, it's OJD Fever here, and today I'm bringing you episode 2 of Alexis Army. If you haven't seen the first episode, then I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can watch the first episode of the series. If you haven't watched the first episode, you'll see that we did get off to a really good start in the first game with a win, but unfortunately in the second match we did let ourselves down with a 2-0 loss. But in this episode today, I'm hoping to actually forget about that and actually progress and win both games to upgrade to a non-silver rare players that we do need to progress in this squad. Anyway, moving into this game, you can see he's got a very good BPL gold side. Some really great players in there like Cazorla, Negredo, Eto'o. Some really strong, powerful players. Really solid defence overall, but hopefully, like we did in the last episode, we'll start off with a really good win. Anyway, moving into talking about the game itself. For the first few minutes of the match, I found it very awkward when I was passing it through, because every time I was in the final third, I always managed to pass it back to his defender, which was really frustrating for me. So as the game progressed, I really did try to, sort of think about where I was passing the ball, sort of take my time more rather than rush and then give him the ball too easily and give away possession. As you see here, it's a great challenge from Byrne, who then passes it on to Friars. Friars with a little pass through to Barigama with a great over the top through ball to Diaheli, who bangs it left foot into the top right hand corner of the net. Bang, 1-0. What a great start we're having to the start of this game. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, I really did not think that he was going to score that, especially from that angle. They're sort of the goals you'll score with like Messi or Bale, especially on the left foot, a cross goal, beautiful finish. But surprisingly, yeah, he put it in the back of the net. As the first half progressed, I was playing much better football, especially with Sanchez. He was looking a lot brighter on the ball. And by the way, I'm sorry for the message that my friend just sent me in the gameplay. Yeah, he knew I was recording, so he thought he'd wind me up a little bit. Anyway, yeah, so Sanchez was getting much more involved in play, which is good for me, and hopefully we'll progress to keep playing good football during the full 90 minutes. As you see here, it's an absolute fantastic ball from Barigama through to Sanchez, and of course he's not going to miss that. 2-0, what an absolute great start we've had to this first half, and hopefully we can keep up for the rest of the game. Keeper didn't even move, good stuff. So of course, as you guys probably already know, that means I get to open one pack for Sanchez's one goal as it stands. As you do see here, he does give us quite a bit of a scare with a great over the top through ball to Santi Cazorla, but once again our keeper makes an absolutely fantastic stop. Honestly guys, this goalkeeper plays like he's gold or silver. It's just ridiculous. He just saves everything. He keeps me in games, especially in our past 2 episodes which you guys saw. He just played so well. If you do have a bronze team, just buy him. He's fantastic. You know what, we could even change the series about this keeper. As you see, to the end of the first half, we still are creating some really great chances, and once again still playing great one-touch football, which I love. And as you can see, great play through from Johnson, Lopez, Bigumara. They're just playing fantastic for me, honestly. For bronze players, they're worth every penny. You guys see, we're going to the break at 2-0. Couldn't have asked for a better half, personally. The stats show we only just about deserve to be in front, but still I'm happy with my performance so far. Hopefully I'll be able to keep that up in the second half as well, and we'll be able to get that non-rare silver player upgrade. Right, kicking off this second half, it was some really nice play down the left flank from Lopez and Brigmara. Then Lopez plays a really nice over the top through ball to Sanchez, but unfortunately his defender clears the ball very well, and then the play goes on. As you see here, what a great over the top through ball to Lopez, who just goes wide of the target. Really unlucky. To be honest, in this second half, this opponent wasn't playing much of a threat to me, which was good for us. However, he was playing very well defensively. But unfortunately, our 2-goal cushion don't last for long. As you see, it's a great ball to Santi Cazorla, who slots it home 2-1. To be honest, it was a very good finish from Cazorla. Great finish shot. But after that goal, I was really worried because he really did start applying some really good pressure on my defence. He finally got into the game. And as you see here, he's playing some really nice one-touch football, putting loads of pressure on my defence. And as you see, once again, a really great through ball to Eto'o, who slots it home. Unfortunately, now it's 2-2. How frustrating is that for us? At first I did think Eto'o's goal was offside, but then when I watched it back on the replay, it was a very good run in behind my defence, and to be fair, it was a great finish. But guess what, this game is far from over. Once again you see an absolute fantastic over the top through ball to Sanchez, great run, and bang, slots it home, 3-2. Hopefully this time we can actually keep the lead and not concede another goal so we don't get that player upgrade. It's really good to see that Sanchez is finally stepping up and starting to score some really good goals. And hopefully he'll be able to carry on doing that during this series. And that game's that, 3-2 full time, thank God for that. It would have been awful if we would have drawn that game, as he wouldn't have been able to get an upgrade, and also it would have been really frustrating as we did have a 2-goal cushion. And I know you guys can probably already guess who our man of the match is. Of course it is, man of the match, Alexis Sanchez. What a great game he had today, scoring 2 goals in this game. Hopefully now he'll be able to keep it up and do it in the next game so we get another player upgrade. The player that I've decided to upgrade to is from Frederick up to Ricardo Vazte at right mid. I feel like he'll be a great addition to the squad. He's got decent shooting, his pace isn't the best, but I really do think that he'll be a great addition to this team and hopefully progress for us to even improve the team much more. Guys, I would just like to apologise for I've just realised through my previous videos that the brightness is way too high and it looks really awkward on certain platforms, like mainly on my laptop when I was watching videos back. But don't worry, I'm going to get that sorted out. I'm going to change my settings and hopefully the brightness will go down just slightly and the colour will be perfect for you lot when you watch the videos. And as you see now, Ricardo Vazte has slotted nicely into our team. Because of course Sanchez scored 2 goals, now we're going to open some packs, but instead of doing gold packs, I was suggested down in the comments below that I should open some silver packs. Because Sanchez scored 2 goals and the gold pack premium ones are 7.5k, I'm going to open 3 silver packs, as that's roughly the same price as it would be. So in the next episode I'll open a gold pack, episode after that I'll go back to silver, so it'll be a mixture of both gold and silver packs, which I think is a really good idea. By the way guys, I'd just like to say I'll be posting these episodes much more frequently from today. The only reason this one's a little bit overdue is because I went away for a couple of days, but don't worry, I'll be posting much more frequently from now on. To be honest, these silver packs weren't the greatest, and to be honest, I've changed the rules just slightly. If I do get anyone in any silver or gold packs which play in the Premier League, I will now slot them into the team, so it makes it a little bit more easier on my behalf. And to be honest, as you see in that pack, I got no Premier League players, so really it didn't affect me at all. We got some really poor players which weren't even worth selling, so I just discarded all 3 packs. And now we're going to be moving on to our second game of this episode. Going into this next match, I was feeling really upbeat about this game, and I had a feeling that Sanchez was going to provide some really nice goals for me. He's playing much better than I thought he would be, to be honest, because obviously when you first use a player, they're really awkward to use at first, but you just need to get sort of used to them and, you know, learn how they play better. And also, as you do see here, this guy has an absolutely incredible team. Pretty much a full MLS team of the season squad. But I reckon the way we've been playing in the past few episodes, we can win this. We just need to play better defensively. The player that stood out for me the most, of course, was the Thierry Henry team of the season card. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'll try use him and maybe do a review on him or something like that, but you guys just need to let me know in the comments if you would like me to do some reviews on players, or if you'd rather me wait till FIFA 15, because obviously it's too late for me to do a series just based around Henry or any other player or certain squads. As you do see here, once again we do have a really good start to the game. Sanchez is looking very bright, as when I was talking before, some really neat footwork from him. And as you see here, he's very unlucky where he just misses the target, but it was a really great run and he was looking very positive early on in this game. But gradually, as this game did go on, this guy started to find his feet within the match, and he's playing much better football, and he has a few good shots on target. And as you do see here, he hits the post, and from a brilliant shot, he's very unlucky not to score there. But instantly after that, you see an absolutely incredible ball from Chambers, who finds Sanchez making a great run. He crosses the ball in, but unfortunately Lopez can't head it home. And guys, I really don't know how this is a penalty, but from a set piece, somehow I do manage to get a penalty from that. I'm a bit confused how, but you know what, I definitely would have taken it, and I was very pleased that I did. Of course, as you do see from the replay, really there's nothing in it, it's just a little bit of contact. Now for the tense moment. But anyway, up steps Ricardo Vazte. Of course I'm joking. Obviously, of course, I'm going to change it to Sanchez. But unfortunately, the keeper makes an absolutely great save, which is really frustrating for us, as obviously it would have taken us into the lead, and also would have been able to open some more packs too. And of course, as how typical this game is, he literally just goes straight down the other end, and it's a great chip goal from Thierry Henry. Once again, brought my keeper out too early, 1-0. Unfortunately, this game does finish 1-0 from Thierry Henry's goal. I didn't bother showing you any highlights from the second half as nothing really went on, and it was very boring gameplay, and I really don't want to bore you guys in this episode. So yeah, sadly we do lose, which does mean that we do have to downgrade back to our right mid bronze player. This match was really annoying for me because I didn't think I played too bad. I mean, I know I missed a penalty, but apart from that, I thought we once again was playing very consistent and good football, but unfortunately we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And as you see here, once again Sanchez does get a man of the match even though he didn't score, alongside Byrne, who actually had a decent game himself as well. So guys, unfortunately, as you do see here, we do have to downgrade back to a bronze player. This is quite frustrating for me at the minute. I know it's only the second episode, but still I would like to be progressing just a little bit more. So I might be changing the rules just slightly, or if anything, play online matches like the single player ones, rather than playing online seasons, because online single player matches you seem to get matched up against more fair teams, and it makes it a little bit easier for myself at this moment in time. So yeah, if I do change anything, obviously I'll let you guys know first, and tell me if you want to change anything from your point of view as well. So guys, as it stands, Sanchez has scored 3 goals in 4 games for me with no assists. Not too bad, but I'm hoping he'll do a lot better in the next episode which I bring for you guys. So this is the end of episode 2 of Alexis Army. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe. Peace.